There is a massive crisis in civil aviation in the country. It impacts IndiGo. We've seen hundreds of flight cancellations, up to 500. But now the crisis is directly impacting Delhi Airport. It's a crisis which is cascading. I'm going to go through 3 or 4 points. According to Delhi Airport, and they've tweeted this out officially, all IndiGo flights have been cancelled till midnight. Now, I have cross-checked this information from sources within the Directorate General of Civil Aviation, who have told me that no, flights have been cancelled till 3 p.m. There is a huge chasm between what sources in the Directorate General of Civil Aviation, that's the aviation regulator, are saying, and what Delhi International Airport has actually tweeted. One way or the other, this indicates a level of confusion, number one. Number two, it's this cascading impact, which means that the entire network of India's largest airline is now in a state of utter disarray. And just in 2 or 3 sentences, the reason this is taking place is because there are new safety norms called flight duty time limitations, which curb the number of hours for safety reasons that pilots can fly. As a result of this, IndiGo has been found wanting in the number of pilots that they have for them to comply with the new regulations. This is why their entire network is now in a state of crisis. The fact that Delhi, the largest airport in the country, among the largest in the world, with India's largest carrier, not operating flights from IndiGo at the moment, potentially till 11:59 p.m. tonight, till midnight, right, means that this is going to have a knock-on effect across every single IndiGo or a large number, the majority, I would suggest, of IndiGo flights in many sectors, all right? We don't know if it's because aircraft, the movement of aircraft is actually from various centers. So it becomes something that needs to be looked at very, very closely indeed. Now, I've done the math on this. IndiGo faces a pilot shortage in terms of commanders of aircraft. 935 commanders of aircraft are short, they are short of, and 205 first officers they are short of. Therefore, more than 1,000 pilots they are short of for them to have been in a position to implement the safety norms which the regulator has said have to be implemented. So that is the crisis they face. They have gone to the regulator and said, please help us out. The norms that you have, can you give us a relaxation on a couple of important norms till the 10th of February? Now, the regulator, it appears, might just be in a position to do that. But while that might bring temporary relief to passengers, the larger question on why IndiGo did not carry out or did not recruit or did not streamline their operations and are now in this mess remains unanswered.
The system is completely overwhelmed, Vishnu. Everything that you're seeing on the IndiGo system right now suggests that things have not only ground to a halt, but the system is overwhelmed. Whether it is their booking systems, whether it is their app, whether it is their website, whether it is their physical counters, in those airports. Whether it is customer relations, whether it is public relations, whether it is social media, it seems that the airline has been hit by a tsunami that it is unable to navigate itself out of. It will, of course, but it's going to take some time for the reasons that you've just enumerated here. But this cascading crisis after cancellation means that there will be no IndiGo flight. Unbelievable news that Vishnu is breaking here. No IndiGo flight will be taking off from Delhi
or landing
midnight tonight.
Or landing
till midnight tonight. So no IndiGo operations. It's like IndiGo doesn't exist in Delhi until midnight tonight. Absolutely cataclysmic, from a perspective of an airline that was considered until about 48 to 72 hours ago as being the bedrock of civil aviation, not just India's largest airline, but also its most reliable.
Shiv, sorry, this is just departures. Yeah. I'm reading out the statement from Delhi Airport. I'm correcting myself. It impacts all departures of IndiGo, not arrivals. The statement from Delhi Airport, from the GMR Group, which runs Delhi Airport, is as follows. IndiGo domestic flights departing from Delhi Airport on the 5th of December are cancelled till midnight today, till 23:59 hours. Operations for all other carriers remain as scheduled. Our dedicated on-ground teams are working to sort out these issues.
So there's a lot of confusion, and I want our viewers to stay tuned to NDTV, because there is no better civil aviation tracking team than us here, Vishnu and his entire team, to decode what this is so that the confusion leads to some clarity. Tanushka is on the ground at the Delhi airport. Tanushka, this is an escalating disaster. No departures of IndiGo till midnight tonight. I cannot imagine how the system is coping.
Precisely, yes. These are dire situations for passengers, especially at the Delhi airport, and this has been the scenario. So today, as of now, what we understand is, of course, that Delhi airport, no IndiGo flight will be flying out from Delhi. Departures have been cancelled for IndiGo Airlines up to midnight today. This is a massive meltdown in the skies from IndiGo. We do know that other airports as well across the country have also seen various cancellations. Mumbai, as of 10 a.m., saw 104 cancellations. Bengaluru is seeing 102 cancellations. Delhi, of course, all flights are cancelled until midnight, and Hyderabad is seeing cancellations of 92 IndiGo airline flights. So passengers, everyone has spoken to, a lot of them have just come to the airport, and it's only then that they've gotten to know that their flight has been cancelled. So no intimation from IndiGo, no prior information as well. And a lot of these people are not from Delhi. They don't belong to Delhi. So now they're stranded at the airport. They have nowhere else to be at. They have no idea as to let alone refunds or compensation. But when can they get the next flight? And the third major important thing being that even other airlines at this point are a very crunch factor option for passengers because of the skyrocketing airfares. For a middle class person, affording a 20,000 airfare ticket on a whim is not a joke. So a lot of people will not be able to afford tickets with other airlines as well immediately at this point. I also spoke to someone who was headed for his sister's funeral. Now he's stuck at the airport. Someone else has a wedding to attend. Again, they're stuck at the airport. A lot of people just have no clue at this point what next, and are completely stranded at the Delhi airport and across all other airports in the country too.
Two quick updates, in fact, one coming in from Parliament, where during 0 hour in the Rajya Sabha, Congress MP Pramod Tiwari has also raised this issue. He said, in fact, that there are many MPs who need to go back to their constituencies because for the next 2 days, of course, the Parliament is off. He himself says, I was supposed to board a flight at 4:40 to go to Lucknow. That is clearly not happening because he hasn't got any intimation from IndiGo. And Danish from NDTV Profit is also being told from sources that IndiGo apparently, Vishnu, pitched a pan-India shutdown till 4 p.m. to the ministry.
Can you imagine this?
So
a pan-India shutdown, as in no IndiGo flights till 4 p.m. across India.
Yeah, so basically, that's what IndiGo proposed, that
But
till
that's
4
not-
p.m.
that's
we have...
not happened.
So they proposed it. However, considering this can cause a cascading effect across the sector, this idea wasn't accepted. Thank God for small mercy. So you actually had the airline saying, till 4 p.m., let's just put the entire airline on the...
Padmaja, if you are let's say a student, you've come to Delhi, right? You want to go home to your parents. You have no idea about hotel or anything like this.
No, what if I have a connecting flight?
No, forget about all of
What
that.
if there's a medical emergency?
What if you are stuck over there? The airline says, oh, we'll give you your money back. How do you answer that question? Now, how do I get home?
We're going to come back, guys. We're going to come back to IndiGo in just